Welcome to Saturday morning's most exciting hour. John Roberts and Matthew Thiel are here to call all this great Gym Wars action. To kick things off, we've got the Sheik Khan Abadi and the Suburban Commandos taking on the team of the Carnival of Shadows.
Now this is going to be Blackwell, Omega, and Corvus, always accompanied by Darkness in this six-man tag team match to start off Gym Wars this week.
And finally, in our main event, the other member of the Carnival of Shadows, Jeckles, defends the Universal title against Timothy Thatcher, the British Messiah.
Now, if you remember, a number of weeks ago, Thatcher beat Jeckles in a non-title match, and he's earned his way in as the #1 contender for this Universal title match, main eventing this week's Gym Wars.
Well, we're going to kick things off right away with this huge six-man tag team match. And starting things off for this, we've got the Sheik Khan Abadi and, of course, Omega, the two cruiserweights, the two high flyers from both teams. Going to start things off. There's a knee to the gut on the Sheik by Omega. Whips him around. Nice snapmare takeover on the Sheik, but who's quickly back to his feet, runs into the ropes. You're going to see a lot of quick action from these two, a lot of fast-paced maneuvering. Nice move from Sheik Khan Abadi there. Gonna try and take him over now, and does so. Nice Hurricane Rana by Sheik Khan Abadi. Nice standing dropkick as well. Puts him into the corner right against the twins in that turnbuckle.
Now, how smart is that, though? Sheik Khan Abadi drop-kicking Omega all the way across the ring into their corner so they can isolate him away from the rest of the Carnival of Shadows. Keep in mind, Darkness is on the outside of the ring right now. This really is 4-on-3.
Nice forearm from T-Rent. D-Unit with the power slam puts down Omega, who rolls over to his corner, trying to make a tag.
Corvus telling Blackwell to tag in. Blackwell refusing to do it. Now, Corvus is in Blackwell's face. Remember, Blackwell is not in good standing with the Carnival of Shadows right now. He was instructed by Jeckles to take out Timothy Thatcher. Blackwell was unsuccessful, and well, he's not really in their best of graces right now.
Luthez press from D-Unit, and he doesn't even go all the way down, just stays on his feet and takes down Corvus. That is the size advantage that the Suburban Commandos have.
Oh boy. Oh, something's nasty. Oh, something is nasty.
Big move from the Suburban Commandos. T-Rent floats over into a cover, hooks the leg. Referee is there. 1, 2, could it be 3? No! Corvus able to kick out just in time.
You gotta wonder if Toby Reynolds was able to get to the upper body faster. He might have been able to get a 3 on that one.
Well, there's a tag made to Sheik Khan Abadi, who is in now. Kick to the abdomen.
Well, isn't that cute? Sheik is wearing yellow and green, just like the Suburban Commandos.
Well, the colors of the Oakland Athletics. And there's a big double knee to the face, takes down Corvus. There's a lateral press. 1, 2 is going to be enough. No, only a 1.5 count that time for Sheik.
Sheik Khan Abadi still in control of Corvus. Now, Corvus, the mastermind behind the Carnival of Shadows, he's a very, very cerebral wrestler. But you got to wonder, will he be able to fight the speed of Sheik and the strength of the Suburban Commandos?
Double chops to the chest of Corvus. 2 for flinching, as you heard T-Rent say.
Now, which one? This T-Rent is the one that's in the ring right now.
T-Rent is in the ring. It even says it on his singlet if you take a minute to look at the monitor.
Not monitor.
Oh, nice double team there from the Carnival of Shadows. Step up into Guri, Shining Wizard style from Corvus on T-Rent. Trying to make a tag to Blackwell, who doesn't want anything to do with it.
Blackwell finally reluctantly tagging in. Now Blackwell's in it. Kick to the side of T-Rent.
T-Rent in trouble right now. He is at a bit of a size disadvantage. Something you don't really say too much about either of the Suburban Commandos, but Blackwell definitely the larger athlete in the ring right now, 399.5 pounds.
Now, Blackwell's whole heart may not be into this match right now with the problems that he's having with the Carnival of Shadows, but he still loves to beat people up. And look at the Darkness chewing on the ear of T-Rent. Toby Reynolds distracted by Blackwell, and that's where that 4-on-3 comes into play. Darkness always finds a way to get involved. It's cheap. It's cheating.
Well, there's a clothesline from Blackwell on T-Rent. Takes him down hard. And right now the Carnival of Shadows in control. Drops the elbow, does Blackwell onto the chest of T-Rent. Takes a moment to stare down his opponent instead of going for a cover. And now what's he got in mind? Looks like he's going to try to body slam him. Does so in the center of the ring. Runs into the ropes. Is he going to try and drop that big leg? Does so across the throat of T-Rent, who is in a world of trouble right now. Really needs to crawl towards his corner. Instead, crawls towards a corner that is on the other side of the ring. Not helping his cause right now. There's a cover hook of the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count for Blackwell.
Now, like you said earlier, this is very unfamiliar territory for T-Rent. He is at the size disadvantage in this. The Suburban Commandos are used to hurling people half their size all the way across the ring. That's something they can't do with Blackwell.
Forearm to the face of Blackwell. And, forearm by Blackwell to the face of T-Rent. He went after him with a splash in the corner, but...
No way!
Oh my goodness! Double hip toss from the Suburban Commandos. Boom is right.
And the tables have turned on Blackwell.
D-Unit with the cover, but Blackwell able to kick out before the 1 count even.
I was just saying that the Suburban Commandos are on unfamiliar territory, but it seems now that Blackwell, ever since losing that weight, is in unfamiliar territory himself.
D-Unit dropping his whole body weight onto the chest of Blackwell. There's a cover, only a 1 count. And Blackwell's able to kick out. Definitely a testament to the size advantage here for Blackwell.
Sheik ascending those ropes. Gotta wonder what he has planned here. Coming off with a big kick to the jaw of Blackwell. It's not enough to take him off his feet. Looks like Sheik's gonna go for another high-risk maneuver. Drop kick from the middle rope. Blackwell is down.
He's definitely using all of his body weight. They're using his head to try and roll Blackwell over, but Blackwell kicks out with authority. And now Sheik gonna use his feet once again. He's gonna try and pull out another move from that aerial list.
It's worked out for him so far. Why change up your strategy now? Soaring across, but no, Blackwell is able to get him in with that Sambo suplex.
Sambo suplex from Blackwell. Both men down center of the ring. It almost looks like it was desperation for Blackwell, who's been kind of caught off guard ever since D-Unit started laying a pounding on him.
But you have to keep in mind, though, that Blackwell is still an 11-year veteran in that ring. It doesn't take much for Blackwell to take advantage of any opportunity that's presented in front of him.
Sheik in a lot of trouble right now. Blackwell, belly-to-belly suplex, puts Sheik down. Could it be enough? It probably will be, but T-Rent's able to come in and break things up just before the 3 count.
Blackwell there, he seems to be hurting more than normal. He's taken a lot more punishment in this match than he's used to, but he ignores Omega, attacks in Corvus. Corvus is not happy about that.
Corvus was trying to tell him to tag in Omega, but instead it's Corvus that's get tagged in.
Look at that.
And more dissension amongst the ranks of the Carnival of Shadows. Sheik Khan Abadi in a world of trouble.
You can see those threatening eyes of Corvus just staring down Blackwell.
What's going to happen next in this big 6-man tag match? Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back to All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars.
5, 4.
If you would like to get involved behind the scenes with pro wrestling, we are looking for you. All Pro Wrestling is always on the lookout for talented interns in the areas of television production, including commentators, graphic design, and website design. We also have highly paid commission sales and marketing openings. For more information, email your qualifications and resume and tell us which area behind the scenes you'd love to be involved in. info@allprowrestling.com. Give us a call as well at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. During the commercial break, the Carnival of Shadows continuing to apply pressure to the Sheik, who's really getting to take it to him right now. Big clothesline from Omega. Signature offense right there. Takes down the Sheik.
Clearing the clock of Sheik, but Omega, hey, look at that D-Unit. Geniusly, I couldn't have done it better myself. Doesn't even enter the ring and breaks up the pin. Brilliant.
D-Unit able to save the match right there for his team. Corvus moving all the way away from the corner there. You saw that, Matt Thiel, forcing Blackwell to make the tag on Omega. And now Blackwell is in the ring with the Sheik. Big forearm smash puts the Sheik into the turnbuckle.
Now, I've known Blackwell for a number of years, and while he's still a vicious, evil, cruel man in that ring, I can tell, a blatant choke there right in front of the referee. Like I'm saying, he's cruel in that ring, but I can tell his heart's just not 100% into this, and you gotta, chest hair.
Well, I thought Blackwell was setting him up for a chop there. Usually he opens him up and hits him with a big knife edge chop, instead grabbing at the hair of Sheik, improvising as it were.
Unique offense from Blackwell.
The Sheik is in a lot of trouble right now. Desperately needs to get to his corner and make a tag to one of the Suburban Commandos.
Oh.
Big boot right to the chest of the Sheik. Knocks him down hard.
Had to have knocked all of the wind out of the Sheik. And he tags Corvus back in. Blackwell's done. He's done his job. Now we got Corvus back in.
Corvus in the ring, lifting the Sheik up and planting him hard with a big vertical suplex, floats over to a cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count as the Sheik's able to somehow get the strength to kick out.
Now, let's talk about the puppet master of the Carnival of Shadows, Corvus, here for a minute. The difference that we've seen in Corvus over the last couple of years here at APW is just astounding.
Nice move there from Corvus. But D-Unit once again staying outside the ring and still breaking up the pinfall attempt.
But Corvus still staying in control. Sheik trying to get some of that blood pumping, trying to get the fans to support Sheik a little bit, but to no avail. Corvus in there, tagging back in Blackwell. Omega doing the same thing of standing far. Now he's distracted Toby.
Well, the referee is distracted. It's like the old saying, while the boss is away, the mice will play. Corvus and Blackwell, the double team maneuver, but only a 2 count for the Carnival of Shadows as the Suburban Commandos, it looked like T-Rent that time, able to come in and break things up and save the match once again.
That was a tag. Blackwell shoving at the face of Corvus, tagging him back in. The dissension amongst the ranks of the Carnival of Shadows, it's almost to a boiling point.
Corvus in control right now. Whips the Sheik off. Sheik springboarding into the ropes, coming back with that knee to the face on Corvus.
This is the opportunity that Sheik needs. He tags in D-Unit. Corvus tags in Omega.
And D-Unit ducks the clothesline, double clothesline of his own to Corvus and Omega after it looked like he hit Blackwell over on the ring apron. Back elbow to Corvus. Shot to the gut now. He's going to try and maybe pump handle slam him. No, brings him up, slams him down hard on his back.
But now Blackwell in there, blindsiding D-Unit, hammering those forearms in, whipping him across the ring.
Irish whip into the corner. D-Unit saw the splash coming, got the boot up in time. Flying off the second rope with a clothesline. Just decapitating Blackwell with that big tree trunk-like arm. And now Corvus flying off the top rope with a shoulder tackle to the face of D-Unit.
How often do you see both the Suburban Commandos and Corvus fly off the top rope in one of these matches? Both of these teams are just pulling off all the stops.
Nice counter by the Sheik there with a DDT on Corvus. But now Omega's there. Looks like he's going to try and put him away right now. Omega's the legal man for the Suburban Commandos. Knife edge chop from T-Rent to the front and the back. Nice suplex from T-Rent, but now he's in a lot of trouble. Blackwell sets him down hard. All chaos has just ensued here.
Now Blackwell go to the outside, though. He's not done with the Commandos here.
Jumping off the apron, Blackwell with that double axe handle onto T-Rent. Now D-Unit and the Sheik in the ring. Sheik Khan Abadi with a trust fall off the shoulders of D-Unit onto everyone at ringside. Takes out T-Rent and the Carnival of Shadows.
Blackwell's trying to get back up to his feet, though, but I believe this is D-Unit standing in front of us. He's standing tall. Sheik Khan Abadi and the Suburban Commandos are in complete control of this match.
Sheik Khan Abadi trying to take it to Omega right now, to Corvus. You got to wonder how much that Sheik's got left in the tank. Miscommunication there. Blackwell running into Corvus.
The Suburban Commandos just dumping Blackwell out in front of the timekeeper's table. But now all three of them have singled out Corvus. Going up and down with the Shia Crescent.
Shia Crescent connects. Sheik Khan Abadi with the cover. 1, 2, 3. And the Suburban Commandos and Sheik Khan Abadi get the victory.
And the winners by pinfall in 13 minutes and 6 seconds, the Suburban Commandos and Sheik Khan Abadi.
Now, if there was problems between Blackwell and the rest of the Carnival of Shadows before, what does it mean now? Blackwell running right into Corvus there at the very end of the match. It leads to the victory for the team of Sheik Khan Abadi and the Suburban Commandos. You have to wonder now. You have to look at the fans celebrating with Sheik. It's a disgusting display, in my opinion.
It's funny to hear you say that, considering you were just applauding throughout this match.
Yeah,
Their
congratulations, they
tactics.
won the match, but now they're just wasting time. And we have other matches to get to. We have a title match to go on to. Wait, I don't need to see them pandering.
Well, a successful return to the garage for the Suburban Commandos. They are victorious in this 6-man tag team match as they teamed up with Sheik Khan Abadi against the Carnival of Shadows. And you could almost say it was a victory for All Pro Wrestling after the hell that the Carnival of Shadows has put APW through.
Now Corvus, though. Corvus demanding to know what's happened.
But dissension amongst the ranks.
Omega seems to be blaming Blackwell.
Omega and Corvus blaming Blackwell. They are irate right now, saying that Blackwell is the reason that they lost this match.
Here, Corvus telling Blackwell that I tell you what to do. You listen to me. Blackwell, he doesn't seem to be very happy with this.
And Blackwell just walking away.
Corvus demanding comes back, but Blackwell's just walking off. But now,
Folks, up next, Rood is going to be in the ring with our very own Jason Anderson. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back to Gym Wars.
Are you or your son or daughter celebrating a birthday soon? There's no better way to celebrate a birthday than to throw the birthday person a pro wrestling themed birthday party. We have several packages available, including renting our facility with a customized pro wrestling show. Bring your birthday cake and invite your guests to attend a private pro wrestling birthday party. If you are interested in having All Pro Wrestling be a part of your birthday celebration, give us a call at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
Good to see you back here at the APW Garage. Now the question on everybody's mind here is, how is your health?
Well, my health right now isn't the best. We all witnessed last month at Gym Wars, I sustained a serious concussion.
fans supporting Will Rood. His long list of injuries is really stacking up.
So my doctors have been telling me that I'm going to need to take a couple months off to heal from this injury. And potentially if I take another big bump like I did, you know, to the head, it could be really serious. Could potentially be the end of my career.
Will, I had to ask you, that was a grueling match. What do you think about what Dave Dutra did after that was over, causing the TKO and the reverse decision? You were clearly in a lot of pain, and he continued to assault you after the match was over.
Well, Dave's going to do what Dave's going to do. Dave has this big chip on his shoulder about his double-crossers are trying to get him down. He has issues with myself, with Johnny LaRocca. He has issues with everybody. You know, eventually...
Double D, Dave Dutra interrupting. What does he have in his hands? It's a clipboard. Call him for a microphone.
Just want to let you guys know, I know I went out there earlier and a lot of you guys weren't very receptive, but I do have the petition right here to get rid of John, and I'm going to leave it right here. You guys can come and sign it during intermission if you have a change of heart.
Dutra, what are you doing out here? This is not your time. This is Will's time.
You know, it's not my time, and quite frankly, I wasn't given any time, so I have to make my own time. Will, let me tell you something. I understand that the education in East Palo Alto isn't very high because you obviously aren't very smart, because I warned you to stay out of the ring, and you had to keep coming back for more, and look what happened, Will. Obviously, you shouldn't be competing anymore. I know you're going to be the tough guy, come out, act all brave, like you're going to make this valiant effort comeback, but let's be honest, you should be thanking me. You should be thanking me because nobody here is talking about any of the championships around APW. They're talking about what I did to you. I'm APW's hottest commodity. I'm the star of the show. And by you purely being in the ring with me, you became a star too. Hey, don't you swallow it. Get out. You're telling me get out?
John LaRocca.
First of all, a few weeks ago, when I jumped in this ring and confronted you, Dave Dutra, I used a lot of foul language I shouldn't have used. And ABW owner Roland Alexander has told me I need to come out and apologize to the fans for my actions. I apologize too. But I'm not going to apologize for coming out here, Dave Dutra. I'm not going to come out apologize a few weeks ago for coming out here what you did to Will Rood. You see, yeah, we were best friends. Yes, you're the best man at my wedding. We were good friends, Dave Dutra. And all of a sudden, this whole change of attitude. You know what? As a manager of Ego a long time ago, I did some dirty things. I helped cheat. I helped guys cheat to win matches. So if you want to take that route, hey, I don't care. You could do that. You can take your career, but that's the way you want to go. That's fine.
But Will broke your arm.
That's fine. You want to go that route. But when you're wrestling in this ring, and a wrestler like Will Rood, who gets injured, falling on his head, cracking his skull on the concrete, you could have just stopped the match right there, or you could have rolled him in and pinned him. But here's Dave Dutra, Double D, this new attitude. You want to be the top gun here. You want to be the superstar of APW. I could not sit back and let a young man like this, who has a tremendous career, be finished. Let alone wrestling. Screw that. His life.
You know, let me tell you something about that. I could have taken that road. I could have just rolled him in and pinned him. But that's what that's what we teach all of our boot campers to do. Go the good way. Take the high road. Well, I found out, and you know, quite frankly, everyone should know the old saying, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. And if I'm going to make a statement and get noticed, I'm going to do it in any way that I can. Whether it's giving him 1 or 2 or 3 double DTs.
Dave Dutra, you kicked me in the stomach, you punched me in the face.
You deserved it.
You upset a lot of people. Will Rood, if it wasn't for the doctors, he would come out, he would be beating your ass right now. Your time is coming. And there's also someone else who wants to beat your ass all over this ring. And here's a few words from that man.
Hey, Dave. Dutra. Douchebag. What's up, man? See, I wasn't really a big fan of when you came out and interrupted my return to All Pro Wrestling, but hey, I just figured you were jealous of my time on Tough Enough, and that's okay. A lot of people. But what I really took exception to was when you DDT'd me on a steel chair. In fact, that's why I'm not at All Pro Wrestling tonight, because I haven't been medically cleared to wrestle. But you know what? In a couple weeks, I will be medically cleared to wrestle. Which is why I want to take this opportunity right now to challenge you to a one-on-one match with me at Halloween Hell. So dig up your Lady Gaga costume, dig up that Justin Bieber costume, dig up your Betty White costume. Bring the Halloween, Dutra, because I'm going to bring you hell. Hey, Dave. Dutra. Douchebag. What's up, man?
Dutra?
You see, I wasn't really a big fan of when
Tumbleweed
you came
couldn't
out
even make it
and
here, but I'll
interrupted my
accept his
return to All
challenge.
Pro Wrestling. But
Actually
hey,
say it
I
to
just
my
figured
face,
you were
but I'll
jealous
tell
of
you
my
what,
time on Tough Enough, and that's okay.
You can
A lot of
listen to
people
this or
are.
watch it on YouTube.
But
I
what I
accept
really
his
took
challenge.
exception
I'll be
to
right here
was
in the
when you
ring at Halloween
DDT'd
Hell.
me on a
Not
steel
problem.
chair. In fact, that's why I'm not at All Pro
Well,
Wrestling tonight,
as the evil
because I haven't been
matchmaker I
medically
am,
cleared to wrestle.
I'm going to sign
But
that
you know what?
matchup for Halloween
In a couple
Hell.
weeks, I will be medically
AJ
cleared
Curse,
to
Dave
wrestle.
Dutra.
Which is why I want to take this opportunity
I have a great
right
idea. I don't
now
know the
to
fans will
challenge
be what they
you
will.
to a
I'm a
one-on-one
special
match
referee for
with
that
me
matchup.
at Halloween Hell. So dig up your Lady Gaga
Will Rood.
costume,
dig up that Justin Bieber costume, dig up your Betty White costume, bring the Halloween, Dutra, because I'm gonna bring you hell.
Petition! Get rid of this guy! He's all politics! Get rid of him! Shut up.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? The APW Bootcamp Training School is accepting applicants for pro wrestlers, managers, valets, and referees. All Pro Wrestling home APW Bootcamp is where future legends are born. For the last 19 years, APW has been the leader in talent development. Top graduates include The Great Khali, Crash Holly, Spike Dudley, and Alyssa Flash. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the APW Universal Heavyweight Championship. This match has a 30-minute time limit. Referee for this contest, APW Senior Official Sparky Ballard. Introducing first, the challenger. From London, England, weighing in at 16 stone, he is the master of the Thatcher Stretch and a former APW Internet Champion, the British Messiah, Timothy Thatcher. And his opponent, with Corvus and Darkness, from Carnival, weighing 240 pounds, he is a master of the Joke Slam and a member of the Carnival of Shadows. He is the current and defending APW Universal Heavyweight Champion, Jeckles.
And that's what it's all about. The Universal title's on the line. Jeckles set to defend it here. You hear the cackle in his voice. He is set and ready to defend that belt against the British Messiah. And my money's got to go on the British Messiah in this. I really think he's going to pull it out today.
Timothy Thatcher was able to beat Jeckles the last time the pair of them were in the ring together. If he does it again this time, though, he wins the Universal Heavyweight Championship. And with that title on the line, you have to believe that both of these men are going to pull out all of the stops. Nothing is going to stop Jeckles from retaining the championship, and nothing will stop Timothy Thatcher from winning the championship.
Sparky Ballard, the senior official charged with officiating this contest. He's holding up the prize that both men have their eyes set on, the Universal title.
It's not just both men who have their eyes on that championship. Everybody in all pro wrestling wants to be the Universal Heavyweight Champion.
Actually, you know what? Due to the importance of this match, I don't want any distraction. Therefore, I'm ejecting Darkness and Corvus.
Wow, the senior official making what some would say the right call, and he's definitely well within his right to do so. He is the senior official saying that Corvus and Darkness are ejected from ringside due to the importance of this match. And I got to agree with that call. I think that's a great call by the senior official.
Well, what does this mean for the strategy that the Carnival of Shadows has put together leading into this?
Well, the tables have turned before the match even begins. The Universal title is on the line when we come back. Timothy Thatcher against the champion, Jeckles.
Are you or your son or daughter celebrating a birthday soon? There's no better way to celebrate a birthday than to throw the birthday person a pro wrestling themed birthday party. We have several packages available, including renting our facility with a customized pro wrestling show. Bring your birthday cake and invite your guests to attend a private pro wrestling birthday party. If you are interested in having All Pro Wrestling be a part of your birthday celebration, give us a call at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
And we're back, wrestling fans. The main event officially underway. Timothy Thatcher and Jeckles sizing each other up right now. The Universal title is on the line as there's a lockup into the center of the ring, but both men backing away, neither one getting the advantage that they wanted right there.
Timothy Thatcher favoring that ear of his. Maybe is it possible that Jeckles just had a handful of that ear in the early on goings of this match?
Well, it's quite possible, and I wouldn't be surprised if Jeckles at some point says that Timothy Thatcher's grabbing at the hair there, as Jeckles does have quite a bit to grab a hold of. Both men jockeying for position right now, trying to get the advantage on the other, but neither is able to do so.
Now, the two different styles of Jeckles and Timothy Thatcher in this match is just a feat to behold. Timothy Thatcher, very technical, very ground-based when it comes to the work that he has in the ring. But Jeckles, he's very physical, very tough, hard-hitting. And there's that technician of Timothy Thatcher like I was talking about, but Jeckles able to get to the bottom rope pretty quick.
Timothy Thatcher having to break the hold as Jeckles is able to get to the bottom rope.
This match starting off very slow as both men not really sure what to expect from the other.
Well, last time these two met, it was Timothy Thatcher who was able to walk away the victor with a quick roll-up on Jeckles and get the pin. Of course, the title was not on the line due to a technicality that Jeckles was able to find in his contract with that match, but to no avail because Timothy Thatcher was able to get the victory last time these two met. He became the #1 contender in this matchup, and that's why the Universal title's on the line today on Gym Wars. Snapmare takeover by Jeckles. Was going for a headlock there, but Timothy Thatcher able to move out of the way.
And this is the strategy that Timothy Thatcher always employs in his match, and it seems to always work for him. Go after the arm. Set up for that Thatcher stretch. But this time, Jeckles almost trying to get that chin lock on again, but Thatcher able to reverse it right back into that arm wringer.
Timothy Thatcher in control of the champion early on. The challenger really taking it to Jeckles right now as he takes him down to the mat.
He's broken him down. He's in control. Timothy Thatcher just pulling at the wrist, torquing the arm of Jeckles. Again, not only does this set up for the Thatcher stretch, but it also removes the potential of the joke slam from the match as well.
Jeckles back up to his knees and now back up to his feet. Looking for the forearm, but Timothy Thatcher had it well scouted. That signature offense from Jeckles.
I guess the age-old question of technique versus brute strength. Which will win out? Whoever wins this match here today for the Universal Heavyweight Championship.
And Timothy Thatcher still in control right now.
I don't know what that was all about.
Rolls him over
to the audience.
Rolled him over into a pinfall attempt, but Jeckles able to get out in time. And now still with that arm lock applied on Jeckles.
Timothy Thatcher just in complete control of Jeckles, just ripping the shoulder of Jeckles, pulling that arm back. Honestly, I haven't seen Jeckles so controlled in a match before.
I haven't seen this happen in quite a while, but Jeckles is definitely in a world of trouble right now. Timothy Thatcher might make him submit just within the first 5 minutes of this contest.
Well, first of all, look at the arrogance of Timothy Thatcher. That is completely uncalled for. Second of all, though, just the uniqueness of the holds that Thatcher's been able to put onto Jeckles.
Oh, he's got him there. No, Jeckles able to kick out. And now trying to go and apply more pressure to the arm, but Jeckles really trying to fight. Crawls towards the bottom rope and is getting the break that he needs, utilizing the rules to his own advantage.
But Timothy Thatcher is he's gotten into the mind of Jeckles. He has to have. He has been able to defend against everything that Jeckles has thrown at him. He's been able to duck those forearms. He's been able to reverse chin locks. And Timothy Thatcher, if we're going by points, is way ahead in this match.
Well, if this was a British rules match or a World of Sport match, Timothy Thatcher would definitely have things well in hand right now. But this is just a one-on-one contest for the Universal title, and Thatcher's going to have to win by pinfall or submission. He's really going to have to wear Jeckles down some more before he's able to get that submission victory.
I'm going to have to give you a really good point on that one, John Roberts. The champion's advantage in a match is always something that you need to keep in mind, especially when you have an entire group of wrestlers on your side. If Corvus comes out here and pops Timothy Thatcher in the face, Jeckles walks away as the champion.
Of course, Corvus and Darkness both have been banned from ringside in this matchup by the senior official, Sparky Ballard, because of the importance of this match. European uppercut, running European uppercut at that from Thatcher. Runs into the rope, gets a little more oomph behind that one and takes down the champion. There's a quick cover, but only a 2 count once again for the challenger.
But Timothy Thatcher going straight right after that arm one more time, continuing to weaken the left arm of Jeckles, setting up again for that Thatcher stretch. But this time Jeckles pulling a new play out of the book, going after the hair of Timothy Thatcher. It's time for Jeckles to really reach down deep and access that brute strength that he has.
Jeckles really needs to fight out right now. He needs to get some more control in this match. Elbows to the jaw of Thatcher. You see him just rocking Thatcher's face. And Jeckles might have got the separation he needs and now is able to go with that ground and pound style that he has.
Jeckles finally was able to connect with that forearm, and I know personally how much that takes out of you.
A knee to the gut from Jeckles on Thatcher. Irish whip up coming, but Thatcher counters. Looked like he was going to go for another running European uppercut. Gets countered by Jeckles. Gets slammed shoulder first in the corner. Spinning elbow to the face. Discus elbow. We got to take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
5, 4.
If you would like to get involved behind the scenes with pro wrestling, we are looking for you. All Pro Wrestling is always on the lookout for talented interns in the areas of television production, including commentators, graphic design, and website design. We also have highly paid commission sales and marketing openings. For more information, email your qualifications and resume and tell us which area behind the scenes you'd love to be involved in. info@allprowrestling.com. Give us a call as well at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
Jeckles has been firmly in control of this match throughout the entire commercial break. Now that Jeckles has the momentum behind him and the power behind him. Whoa.
Timothy Thatcher with a headbutt, using his body as a weapon. He does that quite a bit. The European uppercuts and his head especially does so there with a headbutt to the chest, and now able to take down Jeckles. Is it going to be enough to get the pinfall? 1, 2, no, only a 2 count for Timothy Thatcher that time.
But how quick was Thatcher able to turn the tables on Jeckles? That just goes to show how much damage he's been able to do to Jeckles so far in this match.
Timothy Thatcher, he's got that head so completely locked right now.
It's kind of, I would call it, it's like a top hand wrist lock crossface.
That's the best way I could describe it. Thank you, Matthew. I have to give you a point for that one because I wouldn't have been able to call it that. Signature offense once again from Jeckles. Normally he goes down with his opponent there. Instead, opting to stay to his feet for a moment and catch his breath. Looks like he's going to try and go for a cover. No! Instead, taking a moment to wrench at the ear of Timothy Thatcher. And you saw at the beginning of the match when they were in... Oh, wait, there's a quick cover. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. When they were in the lockup at the beginning of the match, Thatcher, when he pulled away, kept tugging at his ear like somebody had been pinching it. And you got to think that that might have been the game plan from Jeckles all along, trying to knock the equilibrium off of Timothy Thatcher.
But now Jeckles going after the shoulder of Timothy Thatcher, maybe trying to enact some sort of revenge. Thatcher focusing on that arm so far in this match, and now Jeckles going after Thatcher's.
Thatcher in a world of trouble right now.
He's just kicking away at Jeckles, trying to do anything he can to get him away.
But Jeckles catches the leg, hooks the leg. Only a 2 count for the champion as he goes after the head and the ear once again of Timothy Thatcher.
Well, what are you going to do without Darkness at ringside to bite the ears of your opponents? Go after him yourself, I guess.
Jeckles with a cover to the outside leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
I wonder if those fans at ringside with the Jeckles sign know that he wouldn't hesitate to elbow them in the face too.
You're absolutely right, and he wouldn't hesitate to give him a joke slam on the outside or into a steel ring post like he did to Timothy Thatcher.
Absolutely. The brutality and just the evil nature of Jeckles is well documented here at All Pro Wrestling.
Thatcher slams the arm of Jeckles onto the floor.
But both men favoring their left arms in this match.
Thatcher still trying to wear down that left arm of Jeckles and try and get him set up for the Thatcher stretch. Applying more pressure, sitting down on the shoulder, trying to break the arm of the Universal Heavyweight Champion.
Call it a modified cross arm breaker, if you will. But I can't think of a better position for Thatcher to be in complete control. If I would to name this match, I would call it Control.
And a scratch of the face of Timothy Thatcher by Jeckles, who's in control right now. Thatcher in a world of trouble as he's getting choked on that second rope. He was in control just moments ago, but you saw how the tables were turned just like that by Jeckles, and that's why he is the Universal Heavyweight Champion. Jeckles trying to set him up for the vertical suplex, connects in the center of the ring. And now dropping more pressure onto the spine and onto the shoulder blade region of Timothy Thatcher with that big knee. Hooks the outside leg. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, no. Only a 2.5 count for Jeckles that time.
If he was able to dig in a little deeper and really get that pin on there, it could have been the end of this match.
Forearm to the face of Timothy Thatcher. And now a shot to the face by Jeckles. Thatcher able to get his feet up into the chest of Jeckles. Trying to do it again, gets caught, but now sunset flip, is it going to be enough? 1, 2, no, only a 2 count for Timothy Thatcher, who gets his hair pulled by Jeckles as he gets slammed hard onto the mat.
You always have to be aware of the fact that Jeckles will grab hold of anything and slam you right down to the mat.
Jeckles really going after Timothy Thatcher right now, boot to the chest. Thatcher is in a big spot right now, really needs to get out of this predicament. There's a cover, only a 2 count for the champion. That close to putting him away.
Call that a weak kick out though, and Thatcher, he barely got out of that one.
Thatcher struggling right now. He seems to be on Dream
Finally,
Street.
Jeckles is able to lock in that chin lock.
Well, he's been trying all day long to lock that in on Thatcher, but Thatcher's been able to fight out of it every single time, but not this time. As right now, Jeckles continues to work away at the head of Timothy Thatcher, probably setting him up for the joke slam.
I think Jeckles at this point is just trying to get Thatcher down and in control. Like I said, control is the name of this match, and Thatcher has been in complete control of Jeckles the entire time. Jeckles finally able to get, but like I said, look at this. Thatcher is able to reverse it into a chin lock of his own.
Thatcher with the side headlock in the center of the ring. But is he going to get dumped on his head? He does. Vicious belly to back suplex from the Universal Heavyweight Champion.
Sparky Ballard immediately checking on the condition of Thatcher, seeing if he could continue this match. It seems as though he can, but this is the perfect opportunity to get that 3 count if Jeckles could just roll Thatcher over.
There's a quick cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count for Jeckles.
Somehow, some way, Timothy Thatcher, it must be the shine of that Universal Heavyweight Championship on the timekeeper's table that's keeping Thatcher in this one.
Timothy Thatcher takes a forearm to the face from Jeckles, and he is down and out right now. You can hear the Gym Wars crowd strongly behind the challenger. The Let's Go Thatcher chants echoing throughout the All Pro Wrestling Garage here in Hayward. And now Jeckles just fishhooking the face of Timothy Thatcher, who desperately needs to get back to his feet and somehow mount some offense right here if he's going to walk away the Universal Champion.
Jeckles needs to stay focused on the challenger in this championship match, though. Don't get distracted by Sparky Ballard, because something like this could happen when you turn your head.
Thatcher with a modified version of the Thatcher stretch right now. He's got the arm grapevine, and he's got the face being pulled back. He's pulling back the face of Jeckles right now. Jeckles not fading yet.
Jeckles doing everything he can to try to power out of this move. He's able to free his arm, gets a couple of lucky shots into the ribcage of Thatcher.
Thatcher in trouble right now, although he did have the champion on the ropes where he wanted him. But the champion able to drop an elbow into the chest of Thatcher, runs into the ropes, drops another elbow across the ribcage of Timothy Thatcher. There's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2 is going to be enough. No, only a 2 3/4 count for Jeckles that time.
But you can see the frustration in Jeckles' face. He has to wonder what he can do to put Timothy Thatcher down for the 3 count.
Well, Jeckles waving at his own image up on the screen. And folks, we have to take our final commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? The APW Bootcamp Training School is accepting applicants for pro wrestlers, managers, valets, and referees. All Pro Wrestling home APW Bootcamp is where future legends are born. For the last 19 years, APW has been the leader in talent development. Top graduates include the Great Khali, Crash Holly, Spike Dudley, and Alyssa Flash. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396.
And we're back, wrestling fans. This fight has continued outside the ring in the war zone during the entire commercial break. Jeckles was going to Irish whip Timothy Thatcher into that barricade that's behind that curtain, that steel barricade that lays behind that curtain. Instead, he gets countered and sent face first in there himself. Thatcher pulls Jeckles back to his feet. European uppercut out in the war zone. And another one plants him down on his back.
Thatcher going in to break the count. Very smart. He needs to keep his ears on the referee. If this one ends in a double count out, then Thatcher walks away without a championship belt.
Thatcher still on his feet. It's Jeckles who's down and out right now. Oh, but he's setting him up for a choke slam on the outside.
No, he hits it on the ring apron.
On the apron. And Thatcher falling all the way off, but you got to think that without the height on that, of crashing him all the way down to the ground, just bringing him onto the ring apron, it might not have been able to get everything on it that it normally would.
You have to remember, though, that the side of the ring, that's unpadded. That is straight wood and metal. Like a Blackwell out here now, though. What's Blackwell doing here?
Blackwell's not banned from this match. Corvus and Darkness were banned from ringside by the official before the match began. But Blackwell out at ringside right now, just pacing on the stage. Hooks the outside leg, does the champion. Only a 2 count. And Jeckles was that close to putting away Thatcher and retaining the Universal Heavyweight title.
But you see the frustration, like I talked about before this last commercial break, but now it's come to a boiling point. Jeckles now physically just irritated at the fact that the match is still going on.
Jeckles looking for that vertical soup play, but Thatcher able to counter it. Gets him up this time, and no, Thatcher floats over. Like London Bridge is falling down, Thatcher hits that swinging neck breaker and pulls himself back into this contest.
Thatcher not able to capitalize on that desperation neck breaker, but this could be the break he needs to get that blood pumping, that air back in his lungs.
Thatcher trying to get the fans back into this matchup. Both men down. If the senior official Sparky Balor gets to his 10 count before either man is at their feet, we'll have a double count out.
Seems as though Thatcher, though, he's getting back up. He's on 1, now 2 feet.
Thatcher's back to his feet. It seems like Jeckles is too by the hand motion there from the official. European uppercut from Thatcher takes down Jeckles. Oh, and there's that classic setup. That is the main setup that Thatcher uses for the Thatcher stretch right before he applies it. Is he going to go for it right now? No, going to take a moment to go for a cover. 1, 2, 3, no! Thatcher yelling at Jeckles to just tap out and give up.
But you could just see the strength of Jeckles always a factor in this. He's been able to muscle his way out of all of Thatcher's attempts to end this match. He's just stepping on the face of Timothy Thatcher. Jeckles' brutality just reaches no end.
Forearm to the face of Thatcher. Jeckles, oh, but Thatcher firing up right now. Thatcher trying to get the blood flowing through his veins, trying to get his adrenaline back up and running.
But it seems as though Jeckles is able to cut him off just as easily with those forearms rocketing the face of Timothy Thatcher. But Timothy Thatcher showing that there is no quit in his vocabulary. Every shot he takes, he gets right back up to his feet, and he headbutts Jeckles. And Jeckles bailing out of there, I'm sure. He wants nothing of Timothy Thatcher's rock-hard head.
Well, a headbutt from Thatcher. 20 minutes have elapsed in the time limit, and Thatcher is down inside the ring, but Jeckles is down on the outside. I'm surprised that Thatcher isn't bleeding profusely right now following that vicious headbutt on Jeckles.
If I was Timothy Thatcher, though, I'd run out there and go grab Jeckles. If this one ends in a count out, then there is no new champion.
Run out there again. I think he's going to fly out after him. Oh, but a forearm, vicious forearm on a flying opponent by Jeckles, and Thatcher's just hung up to dry on that second rope.
He could have clear knocked Timothy Thatcher completely out with that one.
Timothy Thatcher's on Dream Street. German suplex with a bridge there. Is it going to be enough? No. Thatcher able to kick out and get control of the arm. He's going to try and roll him over into the Thatcher stretch. He's got it applied. Thatcher stretch applied in the center of the ring.
The APW sheep chanting, telling Jeckles to tap. Will he do it? Jeckles calling for Blackwell.
He's calling for Blackwell to come and save him, but it doesn't look like Blackwell's coming. Oh, it does look like he's going to come, but Thatcher's there to meet him. European uppercut puts Blackwell down. Thatcher looking for the European uppercut once again. Backslide attempt here by Jeckles. Gets it. 1, 2. No, Thatcher rolls over. Back into the Thatcher stretch in the center of the ring.
Right in the center of the ring. There is nowhere for Jeckles to go.
Thatcher's got it applied, and Jeckles is tapping out. We've got a new Universal Heavyweight Champion.
And the winner and the new APW Universal Heavyweight Champion in 21 minutes and 48 seconds, the British Messiah, Timothy Thatcher.
Oh, but here comes Corvus.
The celebration short-lived. The Carnival of Shadows pouncing like the pack they are. Darkness running off Sparky. But now Corvus just choking the life out of Timothy Thatcher. The Carnival is not happy that Thatcher has won the Universal Heavyweight title.
And Corvus telling Blackwell to go after Thatcher, but Blackwell just standing stoically in the corner, not moving.
Like Corvus having Thatcher there in the rings of Saturn, torquing at that already injured arm of Thatcher. But now Corvus telling Blackwell to get him,
But Blackwell standing tall and not going after him. He's still standing there. No, now he goes, oh! A big boot to the face of Corvus by Blackwell. Now a forearm to Omega. Clothesline to Darkness. Big back elbow on Jeckles.
Blackwell has completely lost it, and he's going after his own group.
This is not looking like Blackwell anymore. This is looking like Larry Blackwell, the mountain from Stone Mountain. It looks like Blackwell's had enough.
But that 3-on-1 assault, the numbers game of the Carnival of Shadows always coming into play. It doesn't matter how big, it doesn't matter how strong you are. The Carnival of Shadows as a collective unit will always come out on top.
Kick to the back by Corvus. Double super kick to the face on an already down on his knees Blackwell.
Now Omega just dumping and kicking
the Universal Heavyweight Champion
right out of the ring
to the outside. And the Carnival of Shadows,
they are not done with Blackwell. The double super kick doesn't seem to be enough for them. It looks like Jeckles is going to get him with that joke slam.
Lifting him up, connecting with the joke slam. And Blackwell's just been laid out at the hands of the Carnival of Shadows. We've seen the dissension in the ranks for weeks now. And it all came to a head here following that Universal title match. Blackwell just snapping and booting Corvus in the face and taking out the rest of the Carnival of Shadows. But in the end, it's the Carnival that has the last laugh.
You have to wonder, John Roberts is doing the right thing like Blackwell did, and picking off the Carnival of Shadows really worth the effort.
I really don't have anything to say right now, Matthew Thiel. That's all the time we have for this week. We'll see you next week on Gym Wars, folks. We've got a new Universal Champion, but that's not the story.